Hi, everyone. This is a beautiful session where we're going to learn more about crystals. So, the first and foremost, we will learn what are crystals. Okay, where do we find them and what exactly are these? So, number one, they are found in the Earth's crust naturally because of the heat in the core of the Earth. Okay, in the core of the Earth, there is fire and there is Earth, which is having the entire layers in different temperatures. So, depending on which temperature is where these stones are formed in different colors and they're naturally formed. And how different are they from any other stone? Simple. Every stone is categorized depending on their hardness or their softness. So there was a person who did a research on how hard the stones are and how soft the stones are, and he categorized them into 14 different levels. And somewhere around 7 and 8 was this crystal, depending on the hardness. The softest being the stone called talc. Talc is the talcum powder which we put on the face, and the hardest being diamond. Diamond is the hardest. And somewhere in between was the crystal. Now, what was different about crystal compared to any other stone was it had the capacity of absorbing energy and repelling energy, which is electromagnetic frequencies. So, if you have a normal stone, it will not absorb anything, it will not give out anything, right? It is just a stone. But crystals have the energy around it to absorb and to emit. And that's how crystals are different from any other stone. How would you know that a crystal is original or duplicate? It's simple. Everyone who is a healer is sensitive to guess the energies, the vibes. And how do you do that? Is start practicing this. When you go around a person, give yourself that 1 minute to see how you feel around this person. When you meet this person, you feel good. Or when you meet this person, the moment you start, it could be over the phone, you talk to this person, or you meet this person, you feel bad. How many of you have experienced this? You sometimes feel instantly good about some people and suddenly you feel bad when you meet. Type me if you have experienced anything like this, where you can sense vibes. It could be the place of the place, it could be the person, it could be the way that someone is talking, the way they're talking about you. It could be just simple as how you're looking good. The looking good can be good vibes where you feel, wow, this person is praising me. And it could be sarcastic. Oh, you're looking good. So you feel that negative vibes that either they're not happy that you're looking good or they're not anything. It can be anything. So that is vibes which we suddenly feel. That's exactly when you practice how to sense vibes. And when you hold a crystal in your hand, you will be able to sense whether it's an original one or a duplicate one. And second comes with experience, because nowadays something that looks like this comes in glass, comes in plastic, and comes in varieties of products. So they might not be original, but still you will be able to figure out with experience that which is a real crystal and which is not so real crystal. Now, what do you do when a crystal comes to you? First of all, not everyone, has crystals coming to them, because they say that you don't choose crystals. Crystals choose you, right? So crystals choose you and they come to you. So everybody who is out here having any crystal with you, let me tell you that it has chosen to come to you. So keep it nicely. The moment a crystal comes to you, you need to cleanse it, because it has been sourced from somewhere, a vendor, and then maybe a postman or a courier guy, and then it has traveled around places and then picked up the energy from there and reached your house. So the first thing when you receive a crystal is open, take that crystal and cleanse it. How? There are various ways of cleansing. I'm giving you loads of them. Number one is put it in salt water for about 10 minutes. Number two, put it in sunlight for about 5 minutes. Don't put it more than 5 minutes, the color can fade. Number three, put it in moonlight. Yeah, put it in moonlight to cleanse your crystal. Number four, use sage, S-A-G-E. Sage is very good for cleansing of crystals. Number five, use Palo Santo. Palo Santo is a stick which is used for cleansing the crystals, which looks like this. Number six, use Reiki to cleanse your crystals. Use the power of Reiki, use the white light and cleanse the crystals. Number seven, if you are not a Reiki master or Reiki healer, use just affirmations. Just say some affirmations associated to that crystals, that This is the affirmation you need to say to cleanse it. Write it down, all of you. This is the affirmations to cleanse the crystals. Any and all energies that do not belong to this crystal, may it be cleansed. Any and all energies that do not belong to this crystal, may it be cleansed. Any and all energies that do not belong to these crystals, may it be cleansed. By saying this affirmation, you are giving an instruction to cleanse the crystals. And another way is with your intention. As simple as that. The most powerful thing in any person is their intention. I wish good for you, it's good. I wish bad for you, is bad. I don't even say, I don't even act, I don't even do anything. I just intend, this person, I don't want this to happen, I want this to happen, can be powerful. And that is why if you just hold that crystal in your hand and just intend that, I want this to be purified, I want this to be cleansed, I want this crystal to be absolutely free from any negativity, you are actually purifying that crystal. So that is what you need to do first as soon as you receive a crystal. The second thing that you do when you receive a crystal is to program it. Okay, every crystal is in your hand for a reason. Either it's for love, it's for health, it's for relationship, it's for money. What is it? It's for cleansing, it's for energizing, it is for balancing. There are varieties of crystals. There are more than hundreds of crystals. You should know what is this crystal for. So take the crystal, hold it in your hand and program it that this is exactly what I want this crystal for. All right. I'll give you a story again with mine. I had gone to a crystal person and I saw that all around him, he had so many crystals. So I said, Bhaiya, are you not confused that there are so many crystals here and there are so many energies here and some crystal is vibrating at some energy and there's another crystal which is vibrating at another energy. So are you not getting messed up? And this person simply said, ma'am, these are not programmed. So till they are not programmed, they're just here. The moment someone wants them to work for you, you need to instruct. It's just like आपके पास एक मेड है, आपने घर में मेड रखा है, लेकिन आपने बताया नहीं कि उसको क्या काम करना है. She can just be standing there whole day. She may not work because you have not instructed. It's like a robot whom you're not instructing. But the moment you say that you have to come at 8 o'clock and you have to do this thing, you have to come at 9 o'clock, you have to do this, it will start working exactly as per your instructions. So crystals absorb the energy that you are instructing them to do and they will work for you accordingly. Right? So that's called programming a crystal. You need to program your crystals. The next thing that you need to do with your crystals is to energize them on every full moon. Whenever you have a full moon around, put all your crystals in a bowl, in a plate, in a basket, depending on how many crystals you have, and just expose them to the moonlight. Moon has a beautiful capacity to energize. It can be even yourself. I think on every full moon, make it a point to go out to the terrace or outside and look at the moon. Moon has the capacity to work on your mind, to be able to work and give you right directions. So on the full moon, take all the crystals, put them in a basket or a plate and keep them out and they get energized. Now, when is the time to re-cleanse your crystals? You've done that as soon as you receive it. Suppose you have a fight in the house. There's a lot of argument, there is a fight, there is a nonsense discussion. It's time to cleanse your crystals because they've absorbed that energy. Another time when you need to cleanse it is if you feel that somebody who's come, who's not vibrating that great, you feel that, no, I don't feel this good vibes about this person, but they visited your house and they went. You need to cleanse your crystals. The third thing is if somebody has touched your crystals, okay, they have touched just to see if somebody is just saying, Madhura, let me see what you're wearing, and they see like this is okay. But without your knowledge, you feel that there is some manipulation. You just cleanse them, which is easy. You don't have to get into too complicated things. The first time when you do, you need to be very careful and cleanse them because you've received them from various areas. The next time you cleanse them, just take a little bit of dhoop, agarbatti or anything and just let that smoke be around and it will help them cleanse the crystals. Okay, so this is about how do you cleanse your crystals. How do you store your crystals? That's the next thing is you don't keep them anywhere and everywhere because they are special gifts which have come to you. So you need to be very thoughtful. If I want a crystal in my handbag, I choose to keep it in my handbag. If I want a crystal in my Wallet, I choose to keep it thoughtfully in my wallet. If I want crystals on my table, rightly now I have a lot of crystals on my table, I choose to keep them on my table. So I can't just throw it around everywhere. If I have bracelets, I have loads of bracelets for myself, I keep them thoughtfully in a place. So it's important how you store your crystals, right? Now, how do you know it's time for you to discard this crystal? Number one, if a crystal is lost and you are feeling that it's mysteriously lost, you feel that I'd kept it here, yesterday only I'd kept it here, and now you're not able to find that crystal, it's mysteriously lost. It is just that it is of no use to you anymore. That is why you had to let go of it. It's gone. So don't break your head. That's it. The second thing is if it is chipped, it's broken, it's cracked, and it is actually having a particular shape. Like if it is a raw crystal and it is broken, it means instead of one, it chose to have it in two places. So either you need to donate one to somebody, gift one to another person, or maybe use that in two different places. So you have to understand that a raw crystal can break and you can use them, reuse them. But if it's an angel and it is broken, you can't use it. If it is a spear and it's broken, you can't use it. If it is a tower and it's broken, you can't use it. So understand that if it has a particular shape, you can't reuse it if it is chipped or broken. You just have to not feel sorry. You just have to put it in any plant and send it back to earth. We get crystals from earth, we send it back to earth. You can put it into a river, you can put it into the sea if you have access to any of this anytime. All right. So that's not something to feel sad, sorry about. You can just use them and put it away. I'll give you again another story from my own life. I'd gone to a friend's house and I was feeling like I'm talking for a very long time. So I don't want I was feeling discomfort. I removed all four of them and kept it on the sofa there. And we finished talking and I came back home. And after coming home, I realized, oh my God, my crystals are left in her house. And I forgot to ask her. And after 2 days, I asked her that, what happened? I had my bracelets in your house. Can I get them back? She said, no, after you, for the next 2 days, I had clients coming in, and I felt that they needed these crystals. So I gave it off to them one by one, and your four bracelets are gone to four people. I didn't feel bad at all. I just felt that these crystals were meant for them much more than they were meant for me. Whatever work they had to do for me is over. So I'll give you an example. If I was wearing a rose quartz and I had left a rose quartz there and someone took a rose quartz, don't buy a rose quartz again. Buy something else, because the job of the rose quartz is over. It is something else which needs to come. So like that, you can, just understand, sense, and take decisions. Then coming to crystals, one of the most important crystal is a selenite. Okay, so this is something which you can use for cleansing your aura. This is something that you can do for cord cutting. This is something that you can do to clean your chakras. So this is a selenite, which is a must-have for everybody. Another crystal which I would highly recommend everyone should have is a black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is something that absorbs the negativity, so you can keep it in your bathroom, in your toilet, in your hall, and at the entrance of your house, and clean it every week just with water, in running water, and it will just do it. So you can use crystals to heal, you can use crystals to energize, you can use crystals to cleanse, you can use crystals to align, to manifest. You can use crystals in various manners. It depends on what are you willing to use it for. You can use it as a jewelry. You can use it as, showpieces on your table, as hangings anywhere. Depending on, various things, you can use crystals in various ways. So it does have multiple ways how you can use it. Now, if you're someone who wants to learn more about varieties of crystals, now which is the crystal for money, which is the crystal for health, which is for love, which is to heal the pain from the past, which is for growth, which is for peace of mind, then only if you want to learn about 30 plus crystals, if you want to learn how to make grids, if you feel that I want to learn how to place them, how to, program the crystal grids, which crystal for what, how to use them for healing, then you can go ahead and pick up this course on crystal healing, which gives the entire insight into 30 plus crystals, the different shapes. What does a tower mean? What does a cube mean? What does a raw crystal mean? What does a sphere mean? What does a tumble mean? What does the angel mean? What does a triangle pyramid mean? All of that is there in this beautiful course. And also how to make crystal grids is there in this. So you can go ahead and click that link and see the various courses and find crystal healing and pick up that. Apart from that, there is this person KK who is asking, I thought it was a doubt clearing session. Dear KK, doubt clearing started at 7 o'clock and we continued it till 8 o'clock. And after 8 o'clock, 8 to 8:20 now, we have done crystal healing, knowledge about crystals and how to use them. Then we have another question. Rose quartz face roller broken, but I like it a lot. What shall I do? Please tell me. So Shweta, you can use it, but don't expect it to work on you for the rose quartz thing. A face roller, you can just use it like, helping it for the blood circulation. For your blood circulation, if you're using it just like that, is okay. But if it's a rose quartz and you're expecting the energy of rose quartz to be working on you, I wouldn't highly recommend you to do that. So Shweta, that's what you can do. I have crystals. Can I show you? I don't know how to use them. Yes, Singapore Wala Oneza. You can quickly show that. Everyone else also will be, happy to see your crystals. Raise your hand wherever you are. Come on camera. Show your crystals. Everyone will love to see it, and we will learn from that too. So, yeah. Which is the first one? That's a clear quartz. You can unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Yeah.
Yes.
That's a clear quartz. Clear quartz. It is to energize. So whenever you feel low on energy, just hold it in your hand for some time and you feel instantly charged up.
Okay. And ma'am, the other one is this. Can you see, ma'am?
Yeah, what color is it? What color is it?
Ma'am, this is pink, light baby pink color.
Baby pink is for love, for the energy of love. So
Okay.
you can hold it in your hand and remember the people that you love and send them healing energy of love.
Okay. And ma'am, I was
Little more.
gifted this by, this is a small.
You need to bring it on camera. Move your hand. Yeah, bring it on camera.
Ma'am, can you see?
No, you have, yes, that's a pencil. Yeah. Which color is that?
Ma'am, this is also white.
White is again for, it's a clear quartz for energizing. Anything that's transparent white
Yes,
is,
so, ma'am,
sorry?
can I wear this?
Yes, get it made into a locket and wear it.
It has a hanger. I can put it.
Absolutely.
And I can wear it.
Yes, absolutely wear it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
So Meenakshi is asking, my black tourmaline bracelet is broken. So what should I do? So now your bracelet has got multiple pieces, those little pieces. So put one in the bathroom, one in the kitchen, one in the bedroom, one in the toilet, one in the entrance. Put black tourmaline everywhere. It just wanted to be everywhere. Yeah. Yes. What else are your doubts? Rose quartz is over. Crystals are over. Which chakra is responsible for getting confused and weak communication? It's the throat chakra. It's called Vishuddha chakra. So Sangeeta ma'am, it is the Vishuddha chakra, the throat chakra, which is associated for your communication. The crystal associated to that, you can have lapis lazuli, you can have sodalite, you can have turquoise. You can choose any of these and they are going to help you for balancing your throat chakra. The best is turquoise. One more crystal, highly recommended for throat chakra is angelite. Angelite is very good for your throat chakra, which will help you to speak your mind to connect to the angels. Can you please say what can we expect from crystals at first? The first feeling is a feel-good factor. Any crystal lover will tell you that, I was just talking to Prasanna, the lady in green t-shirt. that she just says, when I feel attracted, I buy it. So if you ask her what it gives you, what do you feel? It's just joy. It's just feeling good. Like even this, there could be a day when I could forget wearing my bracelet and I could go. What happens is I don't feel that great. I feel amazingly good when I wear them. The moment I wear it, I feel good. So what you can expect out of crystals at first is feel good factor. That's the first thing. And after that, they will work for you. My rose quartz bracelet went in the sea near Trichandur temple. And shall I buy another one, ma'am? For some time, don't buy. The sea chose to take the bracelet, chose to take the rose quartz. So it was for a reason. So it says that the universe is saying, not anybody, that for some time you don't need the rose quartz now. So you have to ask, what is my next crystal? Which one should I take? Yeah. So Tasveer Kaur is asking, ma'am, please tell us about the aura booster. An aura booster is a piece which is for boosting your aura. If you can give me a minute, I will get that and show you. Okay, just give me a minute. I will show it to you. Tasveer, can you come on camera? Let me know where you are. Yes. What exactly is your doubt about this? No. Unmute yourself, please.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, everybody here.
Yes.
Nice to talk to you, ma'am, after a long time. Ma'am, I just want to know that aura booster, like if I'm holding it, suppose I'm using it. So my daughter was asking me that, Mama, can I use it? So can I give it her also at that time?
You can. So this is how an aura booster looks like. Okay. So this is purely to boost anybody's aura. If anybody is there who's feeling low, you need to just ask them to hold this. So you can hold it, your daughter can hold it. Anybody else also wants to hold it, you can do it without needing to cleanse it also. So what's written on this is IR, which is infrared. So it helps you protect yourself from infrared rays, which generally we get from the laptop, we get from the multiple places we get infrared rays. UV is written on that. Okay, you can see IR, then you can see UV. UV is the UV rays also. And then GS. GS just geopathic stress. Any particular place has a stress, which is a place. The place of that, the place has not that great energy. This will help you get relief from that also. And before all of that, it is written over here, neutralize, which means that it doesn't do anything. It just neutralizes these negative energies, the infrared, the UV rays, the geopathic stress, or anything which is vibrating low. So it instantly neutralizes it and you feel calm. So yes, you can hand it over to your daughter.
And ma'am, when we have to cleanse it, ma'am, do we have to cleanse it?
You need not do it. You can keep it at a high energy space. Like in my house, I have one of the places where I have my sacred space and I have a big Sai Baba. I have a shivling there. So I keep it around that place and I sense that when I keep it there, it is energized. And then I use it and then I keep it back there. Yeah. All right. Archana, you can feel free to ask your doubt.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Ma'am, ये aura booster जो आपने दिखाया, so like, I don't know, somehow I got some intuition that one of my clients, he is feeling, उसका जो distance healing में आया कि like energies are very low. Actually, he got this paralytic attack and he by chance, everything went fine for him and only, through healings, the things are going better. But suddenly I got that intuition that I have this aura booster, so let me keep it on his photograph also. So does it work? I mean, it is my intuition. I don't know. I just followed.
Always follow your intuition. Always follow your intuition. There's nothing wrong about it. But see, Tasveer was asking a question about she and her daughter. So that's okay. But when you're using it for a patient whose energy is low, then I highly recommend that after him, don't immediately use it. You can just, wait for some time, allow it to just neutralize and then use it again.
And ma'am, my second is like was selenite plate that you sent, it got broke.
It's okay for the selenite to break because it's a very soft crystal. So it's a very natural for a selenite to break. And moreover, you should not put it in water. Any crystal can be in water except for selenite. तो सेलेनाइट एक ही
Okay.
ऐसी क्रिस्टल है जो टूटती है, बाकी उतना टूटता नहीं है. But selenite is a very soft crystal. So that you can reuse. That is not a problem.
Okay, so can I use it for, like you said, now it has become into 3 parts.
Hmm.
So, like, will it charge my that band also that you have
Yes.
sent?
Yeah,
Still?
selenite को अपने crystal bracelets के पास में रखो so that it cleanses the aura. You can use it for cutting cords, and you
Okay.
can use it for cleaning the aura of your clients also. So whoever you are talking about, उनके फोटो के around उसको ऐसे घुमा के all 7 chakras पे you can work and cut the cords.
That's wonderful. तो ये मेरा अच्छा काम हो गया. And like ma'am, आप practice जैसे symbols हम सीखते हैं, any new symbols. So you say कि first practice to internalize more. So again, like 21 days practice is a must, right?
Yes. I'll tell you the
For
simple
every.
concept before it. One is a logical answer, one is a magical answer. अगर
Hmm.
आपने प्रैक्टिस किया है 21 डेज, उसके बाद 1 साल बाद आपको अचानक कोई हीलिंग की जरूरत है, लाइक माधवी मैम वाज आस्किंग, कैन आई पुट हनुमान रेकी symbol, कैन आई पुट शिवा रेकी symbol. Let us assume the client is in front of you and you want to put shiva reiki, but you don't know which one. You're like lost. Oh my god, which was that, which is this? वो दुर्गा था या ये था या वेल था या
हाँ, ये
वो-
confusions होते
yeah,
हैं.
if you get into that kind of a confusion, then you've messed it up. So what you ideally should do is pick up those crystals which are very, very useful for you. Practice that for 21 days so that you will be able to remember that. Like I have loads of crystals, loads of crystals, loads of symbols, loads of courses, but whatever I need is all stored over here. I have a lot of memory loss, and people ask me that what's wrong with you, why you have forgotten things. I said इसमें इतना सारा courses भरा है, crystals भरा है, symbols भरा है कि मुझे पुराना बहुत सारी चीजें भूल गया. And it is true. If you also learn a lot, you will slowly see that other normal things you forget. And it's very common because you're so much lost in focused in one thing that so many other things you've forgotten. I have forgotten many things, and people's birthdays and so many things I don't remember. But I'm very happy that they tell me that this is my birthday. I wish you, I gift you, I celebrate. Okay, but I don't expect me to remember because this is not something that is supposed to be in my mind. So yes, give importance to those crystals and those symbols which are important to you. Practice them.
Okay. And ma'am, nowadays I'm using this dowser basically. I
Okay.
got this clear crystal dowser
Okay.
for healing, but now you have told to use selenite. Then I'll try with selenite also. How it works. Ma'am, but this is amethyst. So it is used. How can I use this? Like I'm using this for healing. This is clear crystal. So clear crystal.
Download not necessarily for healing, it is to get a lot of answers. Yes, no answers.
अच्छा अच्छा.
Yeah, so it's basically to get answers, to get
हाँ,
yes.
डाउजर तो वही काम करते हैं, बट मेरे को ऐसे इंट्यूशन आया एक दिन कि क्रिस्टल डाउजर मंगाओ एंड डू स्टार्ट, मतलब जस्ट ऑरा क्लेंजिंग के लिए आई शुड यूज इट. ऐसे
If you
मुझे
have
पता
got the
नहीं
guidance, you
इंट्यूशन
do
आया.
it, but otherwise they are supposed to be used for getting answers. So you put a yes and no chit and then
तो बट
ask.
मैम ये जो डिफरेंट डिफरेंट है डाउजर्स,
You
तो
can use.
इनसे हम क्या डिफरेंट
Amethyst देखो क्या है
डिफरेंट
कि yeah, amethyst is your upper chakra, which is your third eye chakra. Okay, so whenever you
अच्छा.
want to do some using of your third eye, use an amethyst. And when
अच्छा.
you're using the clear quartz, it's even more higher. Clear quartz and selenite are even more higher, the crown chakra. तो जब आपको चाहिए कि कुछ magical results आए, magical answers आए, then it's your clear quartz. So connect it with which
इनको
chakra it's associated to.
ओके. एंड मैम दोस टम्बल्स, दोस रेकी के जो आपने वो भेजे थे हमें, so I have started using them for them. So shall I have more than one set?
You can. That's just your beginner's kit. शुरुआत एक से होती है, but then you can have loads of them.
I would feel I should have. Now I'm feeling a need that क्योंकि किसी का कहीं sacral ही लग रहा है तो किसी का कहीं heart ही लग रहा है, तो वो adjustment करनी पड़ रही है. So अभी so I can like order to you because समझ नहीं आता ना बाहर कैसे सही है या क्या है?
Absolutely.
हाँ ठीक है मैम.
Yeah.
ओके एंड आई विल यूज दैट. दिस इज बहुत अच्छा हो गया आपने जो बता दिया ना सेलेनाइट का. एंड आई विल ट्राई सेलेनाइट.
Yes. All right.
थैंक यू.
संगीता मैम से सेलेनाइट श्री यंत्रा प्लेट टूटा है, यूज करे कर सकते हैं. सी सेलेनाइट टूट सकता है और श्री यंत्रा उसके ऊपर है. इट ऑल डिपेंड्स ऑन हाउ यू वांट टू परसीव इट. So for me, Sri Yantra is a very, very, very powerful tool. So if you have a Sri Yantra which is breaking, I wouldn't feel good. So if it's just a selenite plate and it is broken, then you can use it. That is not a problem. Yeah. Madhvi ma'am, you have a doubt? Unmute yourself.
Ma'am. Ma'am, I have a question, madam. How to deal with this hyperactive child, ma'am?
Give
I
them
have a nephew. Is over. Madam, ma'am.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Ma'am, your voice is not clear.
Okay,
Yeah,
now,
ma'am.
now can you hear me?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. So Madhvi ma'am, always give them a direction. Children are filled with a lot of energy. If you don't give them the direction, they will just bump with energy, trouble and shout, scream, play.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
but if you put them in a direction, they will use their 100% energy and they will, be successful in that. So find out what are they good at and put them there. Example, put them in sports, physical sports. They actually put a lot of their hard work there and expel their energy, come back home, become calm. So give them a direction. That's all.
Okay. Need not to work on their chakras, ma'am.
You can give them amethyst. It is going to calm them very much. Fluorite, which is going to help them concentrate better in studies. So it goes without saying, every child you can give them amethyst, fluorite, selenite, clear quartz. You can definitely go ahead and do that.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Now there is another question. Ma'am, I had sent a question while the Q&A session was going on. Can you help me with the answer? I'm wearing a quartz mala, 108 diamond cut, wearing for 2 years now. It is chained through Piroya on copper. Is it okay? My husband gave it to me. I'm totally new to all this. Yes, please wear it. If it's gifted by your husband, if it's 108 quartz mala, if you're wearing it for 2 years, please go ahead and continue to wear it. If it is there in copper, everything that is happening is good. Right now there is no power as rain and thunder, so can't switch on my camera. No problem. So continue to wear your clear quartz crystal. It has come to you 2 years back for a reason. Just wear it. No second thought about it. Sudha Soni, that's your answer. Would we get today's recording? Yes, you will. Okay. Yes, Meenakshi ma'am, unmute yourself.
गुड इवनिंग मैम.
Evening.
मैम मुझे मतलब ये नहीं समझ में आता कि कोई जब ऐसी प्रॉब्लम हो तो कौन सा क्रिस्टल कैसे, जैसे कोर्स तो हमने कर लिया पर समझ में नहीं आता कि इसको कैसे गाइड करें. जैसे अभी मेरी एक फ्रेंड से मैं कल मिली तो 2 साल पहले उसके बेटे की डेथ हो गई थी. जस्ट 18 ईयर्स हो. तो शी इज इन ट्रॉमा. तो मुझे समझ में, वो कहती मुझे हीलिंग की बहुत जरूरत है. मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा था कि उसको हीलिंग में कैसे दूं और क्या मुझे करना चाहिए.
ऐसे लोगों को सबसे पहले काउंसलिंग करना है. कंसल्टिंग जो बोलते हैं, काउंसलिंग, जहाँ पे आपको
हाँ
समझाना
जी.
है कि आपका बच्चा का जर्नी इतना ही था. अब
हाँ वो
उसकी
तो.
जर्नी
हाँ जी.
कहीं और है जहाँ पे उसकी जरूरत कहीं ज्यादा है. तो
हम्म.
काउंसलिंग से उनको पहले ये चीजें समझानी पड़ेगी कि व्हाट इज द नीड ऑफ दिस पर्सन्स जर्नी इन योर लाइफ. सेकेंड थिंग, उनको एक डाइवर्शन और बिजी करने के लिए आपको गोल्स मैनिफेस्टेशन पे काम करना है और उनको एक डायरेक्शन देना है. कल सुबह उठ के करना क्या है, फिर से पीछे जाके अपने बेटे के बारे में सोचना है या आगे जाके कुछ अच्छा करना है. सो गिव देम गोल्स, ड्रीम्स, डिजायर्स. उनको बोलो कि हाँ, आई अंडरस्टैंड कि बहुत बहुत करीबी रिश्ता है ये, और आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड कि इट इज गॉन. Now, how long do you want to continue to cry like this? You have to make a meaning to your life. आप तो नहीं मरे, तो आपको तो कुछ रीजन से जिंदा रखा है, तो आपका काम क्या है, आप क्यों अभी तक जिंदा हो, थिंक अबाउट इट एंड मूव इन दैट डायरेक्शन। तो उनको एक डायरेक्शन दो कि हर दिन आप जब उठते हो और जिंदा हो तो कुछ काम के लिए है, तो गिव देम अ डायरेक्शन। तो उनको लिखवाओ कि लिखो तुम्हारा 1 ईयर गोल क्या है, 5 साल का गोल क्या है, 10 साल का गोल क्या है, 1 महीने का गोल क्या है, 1 वीक का गोल क्या है। आपके फिजिकल हेल्थ पे आप काम करो, मेंटल हेल्थ पे काम करो, ऐसे उनको गोल्स लिखवाओ। उसके बाद जब हीलिंग करना है तो सबसे पहले चक्रा बैलेंसिंग और रेखी करो, जो उनकी दर्द, डिप्रेशन, पेन को कम करे। उसके बाद सिंबल्स वगैरह यूज करो, एंजल हीलिंग यूज करो, और रेखी तो इज अ लॉन्ग टर्म आप कंटिन्यू करोगे। उसके बाद उनको खुद भी सिखाओ ये चीजें, एंड देन दे विल डेफिनेटली कंटिन्यू दैट।
और वो मतलब क्रिस्टल वगैरह अगर उसको बोलना हो तो कौन सा
तो
मतलब?
उनको भी सेम है, सेलेनाइट और एमेथिस्ट दो। एमेथिस्ट इज टू काम द माइंड जो डिप्रेस्ड और ट्रबल्ड है, और सेलेनाइट जो भी नेगेटिविटी दिमाग में भरा है उसको
हम्म।
साफ करेगा। और सोल स्टार चक्रा का क्रिस्टल है सेलेनाइट, तो 100% वो उनको हेल्प करेगा। ब्रेसलेट भी पहन सकते हैं, टम्बल्स अपने पिलो के पास भी रख सकते हैं, तो किसी भी फॉर्म में यूज कर सकते हैं।
तो सेलेनाइट हर वक्त पहनना, जैसे पानी में सेलेनाइट आप?
नहीं, हर वक्त कोई भी क्रिस्टल नहीं पहनना, क्योंकि टूटने का चांसेस ज्यादा होता है। सुबह से शाम पहनो, शाम को निकाल के रख दो, सुबह में फिर से पहन लो। ठीक है।
थैंक यू।
Yes, I think we're done for the day. Tasveer says, ma'am, I smell coconut oil smell nowadays. What should I do? So again, sit in silence and ask the universe, what are you trying to give me the direction? Yeah. What is the message for me? Why am I smelling this? Is it a person that I need to connect to? Is it a place that I need to connect to? Is it a situation that I need to connect to? Please give me this direction and you will get the answer. सिट्रीन बीज माला को हम मंत्र जाप करने के लिए यूज कर सकते हैं। हाँ, सिट्रीन है पैसे के लिए, तो आप लक्ष्मी का श्रीम या कोई एफर्मेशन या कुछ ऐसा यूज करना चाहते हो तो सिट्रीन का बीट्स यूज कर लीजिए। ऑलराइट, हाउ मेनी टाइम्स इन अ वीक डू वी हैव दीज एक्स्ट्रा सेशंस मैन? के come on camera and speak, yaar. Let's talk, let's get talking. Where should I get the aura booster from? From me, Anju. You can always get in touch with me. Archana, unmute yourself.
थैंक यू मैम। मैम आपने जैसे भी बताया लाइक सुबह से शाम तक हम क्रिस्टल्स पहन सकते हैं, बट इन बिटवीन व्हेन वी गो टू वॉशरूम्स एंड ऑल, सो शैल वी, दैट इज ओके?
Remove it. Don't put it in water because especially
Okay.
these are elastic, no? So
Yeah.
make them wet. They don't last long.
So when we remove it, for example, if we are out and we don't have anything else with us to charge, so just we charge बस mentally उस time cleanse करके दोबारा पहने या जरूरत नहीं पड़ती? I mean, once we have done.
Every day you need not do it. It's just when you feel the need to do it, you can. एवरी डे क्रिस्टल्स को क्लेंस करने की, प्रोग्राम करने की जरूरत नहीं है। एक बार किया तो तब तक चलेगा जब तक कुछ भी ऐसा नेगेटिव हुआ नहीं है, जब तक कुछ भी ऐसा कभी पता है अचानक से ख्याल नेगेटिव आने लगते हैं, अचानक से कि किसी का कुछ हो गया हो या ऐसा कुछ हो गया हो, अननेसेसरीली नेगेटिव ख्याल, मुझे कुछ हो गया तो अगर आगे मुझे नहीं कोई देखेगा तो हाँ, अगर मैं बुढ़ी हो गई और किसी ने, ऑल दीज आर अनवांटेड नेगेटिव थॉट्स। बहुत सारे ख्याल आते हैं। whenever you get that, it's awareness. You need to give yourself that second and say कि why are these negative thoughts coming to me? It's time to cleanse myself, my energy, my chakra, my crystals. फटाफट जाओ क्लेंस। एक रात को ऐसे
Okay.
होता था, मुझे पूरी रात नेगेटिव ख्याल आ रहे हैं और नींद ही नहीं लग रही है, अननेसेसरी। मैं आंखें खोलती हूँ, टाइम देखती हूँ, फिर सो जाती हूँ, फिर थोड़ी भी देर बाद टाइम देखती हूँ, सो जाती हूँ, और जैसे ही मैं आंखें बंद करती हूँ फिर से नेगेटिव ख्याल। तो इट्स जस्ट अ रिकग्निशन दैट दिस इज व्हाट इज हैपनिंग टू मी, समथिंग दैट इज मैनिपुलेटेड। सो आई गॉट अप, I have this always in my room. I took this, kept it on my heart chakra, just like hug, you know. I hugged it and I slept. And believe me, after that, I just went to sleep. It was instant. So it is all with the intentions also. The moment I decided कि मुझे उठ के ये लेना है, तब से शुरू हुआ मेरा cleansing. जब मैंने recognize किया कि कुछ गलत हो रहा है, I get up, I pick it up. It has an energy of its own, selenite. I kept it on my heart chakra just because it's a heart shape. You can keep it any shape. I have multiple selenites of various. This is a candle which I put This is also made out of selenite. I have a raw crystal also. This is made of selenite. I love selenites. That's why this is a tower which is also made of selenite. तो आपके पास जो भी है that you can use. ऐसा नहीं है कि यही होना है वही होना है. Whichever you have, you can use it. Keep it. It instantly cleanses.
Hmm.
ठीक है?
So this is nice. Wonderful. मैम एक छोटा पिंक कलर का मेरे पास ना ट्रायंगल शेप क्रिस्टल था, रोज क्वार्ट्ज. सो बट वो अभी मैंने देखा, उसको मैं यूज नहीं कर रही थी, बट वो ऐसे ही रखा हुआ था. बट आई सी दैट ये अब नीचे से वो टूट गया है. आई मीन ट्रायंगल शेप इज देयर, बट बेस से समथिंग वो झड़ गया है, समथिंग लाइक दिस. सो आई मीन नाउ इट इज नॉट यूजेबल, सो आई हैव टू.
फिर से कंसिडर करो, देखो उसको, इज इट रियली चिप्ड और दैट्स नेचुरली फॉर्म्ड लाइक दैट.
अच्छा, ऐसा भी हो सकता है.
नेचुरली अगर वैसा है तो कुछ नहीं कर सकते. अगर टूट गया है, डिफॉर्म हो गया है, क्रैक आ गया तो मत यूज करो.
ठीक.
ऑलराइट.
थैंक यू सो मच.
And one last question from Sapna, and there we close. Yes, Sapna, unmute yourself.
हेलो मैम.
Yes.
मैम रेकी हीलिंग देते समय मैं क्रिस्टल्स पहनती हूँ मैम, एंड डेली नहीं करना है क्या मैम ऐसे?
ये कर सकते हो अगर आप उसको पहन के हील कर रहे हो देन, बट अदरवाइज आप ऐसे ही पहन के उसको हील करने की जरूरत नहीं है. ओनली व्हेन यू आर हीलिंग एंड यू आर वेयरिंग, यू आर यूजिंग इट फॉर हीलिंग, because again you are mixing it mixing it with energies, you need to cleanse it. ऐसे ही अगर आप पहन के नॉर्मल लाइफ जी रहे हो तो there's no need to cleanse it. अंडरस्टैंड कि क्यों क्लेंस करना है. आपके कपड़े तभी धोना है जब गंदे होते हैं, नहीं गंदे हुए तो धोने की जरूरत नहीं है. लाइक दैट कॉन्सेप्ट. अगर आपका क्रिस्टल कुछ एक एनर्जी के साथ, एक ऐसी एनर्जी में है जहाँ पे जो चीज आपको नहीं चाहिए, तो उसको साफ करो. ठीक है?
थैंक यू.
Yes. Now, how many times in a week do we have these extra sessions, ma'am? And where do we get recordings of these extra sessions, ma'am? I've joined recently, so I'm not aware. KK, very often, like monthly twice, we have these sessions, which are for doubt clearing, which are for healing yourself, which are to learn healing. And these recordings, you will get it in the group. I will be sharing it in the form of a YouTube link. And you can also follow me on my YouTube. It's called Madhura Girish for a lot of recordings of my previous sessions. KK, you can get all my recordings. You can follow me on Instagram. It's also called Madhura Girish over there. You can find me on YouTube also to find my old sessions. And if you're new, I do teach a lot of pre-recorded courses related to healing. And I have most of them once in a while coming live. I teach them live too. I help people through courses to heal themselves. I help people to heal others, and I help people to launch themselves as healers. Whichever you feel you belong to, you can go ahead and make use of that. All right. Yes, on that note, thank you everyone for giving me your valuable time. Wishing each one of you lots of love, prosperity. KK says, I know, ma'am, I've taken 4 courses. Yes, fantastic. Lots of love, light, and lots of good energy. Wishing each one of you a lot of prosperity. Yeah. Bye-bye. I end this session with some love. Yes. Okay. Bye-bye.